And welcome back, everybody. My name is Eltimar, and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. I realized something after reviewing the last two videos I did. I absolutely left my encoder at a lower bitrate. Again, I've done that a couple times now, and it's super duper annoying because when you're live streaming, you can't leave it running at a high bitrate. If you do, it'll drop like 30% of your frames. So you have to turn it down for that, and then you have to turn it back up for recording, and I totally forgot to do that. So if the previous 2 to 3 videos look a little bit grainy compared to my normal ones, that is why. I mean, it's not significantly worse. They're still recorded at 7 megabits per second, which is pretty decent. It's just not the 30 megabits per second I usually record at with ultra graphics and all of that junk. So if that is indeed what you are noticing, that is why, and I apologize for it. Hopefully the quality is cleared up in this video a little bit more. Also, it takes like insanely more space to record at this bit rate, but who cares? It's just data, right? It's just bits and bytes. That's exactly what it is. We are looking for... Oh, we lost his tracks. What is this? Some hornwort. Excellent. Very important plant of some sort. I don't know what it does, but apparently I do have to... Oh no, I found his tracks over there somewhere. So we're in a new area again, actually. We're not in Skellige anymore. We are in Kaer Morhen, which is its own little zone. It looks significantly smaller than the other zones, which is nice because if there was another one that was just as big, I'd be a little bit not upset because, I mean, that's pretty cool, but overwhelmed with things that I have to do. That's what I'll say. I'd be a little bit overwhelmed. Now, another thing I wanted to note is that I'm gonna have to, maybe I'll make a post-it and put it like right on top of my computer that says, are you recording? Did you check your bitrate? Are you streaming? Did you check your bitrate? Because I think that will help me remember to change my bitrate. It's a kind of a stupid thing to have to do, actually, but whatever.
That's his horse. What's its name? Scorpion? Beautiful animal.
Hi, wolves. Ah, fine.
Footprints. Hoofprints. Goat.
I just punched a wolf to death.
Rocks. Tracks end here. Great. Could try to follow my nose. Can't smell Eskel, but there is the goat. Just gotta find a sample of its scent.
Okay, what about over here? Is this pea? It looks like pea.
Bits of bark. Looks like Eskel's goat rubbed against this tree.
Or it rubbed against it. That's good too.
Hair. Ugh, stench.
Goats don't smell that bad, I don't think. Anyone confirm or deny that? How do goats smell? I've never smelled a goat. I can honestly say in my life I've never gone up to a goat and been like, interesting. Can
Eskel's tracks.
tell you for sure I've never done that. Hello, little bleeder.
Tie itself to this stake.
Alright.
Supposed to be forktail bait. Guess it works for witchers as well.
Hello, Eskel. Welcome. Or I guess I should be welcome because he has been here the whole time.
As for forktails, bait them thusly. Pound a stake in the soil, bind a goat to it, then hide ye in near to shrubbery post haste.
Brother Adalbert's Bestiary, page 82. See your memories back in full, and sharp as ever in spite of your years.
You're as old as I am, wise guy. Don't let the gray hair fool you.
Good to finally see you again.
His face has seen some better days. Also, it seems really dangerous to leave your sword without an actual sheath. Blade free is not really good. You're gonna cut yourself on that stuff. You too.
You too. How are things?
Same old, same old. Another day, another drowner.
That it?
I'm a simple witcher wolf. Don't fight dragons, don't fraternize with kings, and don't sleep with sorceresses. Unlike some.
I try to limit myself to sleeping with sorceresses.
Try to limit myself to the sorceresses from now on.
No doubt the most pleasant part. Though I'm not sure it ain't the most dangerous, too.
That's probably true. Oh,
Hear that? Incoming.
he has the most dangerous sheaths in the world. He's gonna stab himself.
Damn it! It's taking off! Hit the wings!
Oh, I can't aim that high. Hey, come back. Where is it going? Oh, there it is. Come back. Come. No. Wait, what? Oh, I have to follow his trail.
Reptiles hate it when they do that. Might have saved us some trouble. Let us kill it now.
Then maybe gut itself.
Not
run a
scared to
stick
leave
down
the
its
horse
throat
down
down its ass.
Forktail could decide to have at him.
Scorpion's a warhorse. A purebred Kedwenny. He'll be fine. If I told you how I got
I want to hear the story.
No, don't think so.
Saved his lost knight once. You know, woods, dark, wolves, the standard. Told him, give me what you find at home and all that. No kid this time, but his mare had just foaled.
Eskel and Scorpion, bound by fate. An enchanting tale.
Mock me all
Be
you want.
right back,
You're just
guys.
jealous.
And I am back. Sorry, my fiance just got home, so I had to go say hi and see how her day went. It went fairly well, apparently, so good to go.
She ain't cackled since.
What's that song?
Some old hill folk tune. Perfect for hiking.
Oh, what am I
My
doing?
mom sang it to me.
You remember her?
Just that silly song.
I'm going this way. I don't care where it tells me to go. I'm gonna go find this thing on my own. I don't need your markers. I hope it updates when I get close, though. Because that would suck if I actually had to go back there.
Bleeding heavily.
From an
There we go.
Blood's light colored. Can't fly much further.
It made it to its cave.
Fled to its lair, looks like.
Good. Means it's done fleeing. Gonna make a stand.
Hang on, there's gotta be loot in here. Some rotting flesh and some deer hide. That's an aired explosion, if I ever saw one. I don't know exactly what happened there, but whatever. What's that? Alyssa Perune stone. I should probably put runes in my armor, but I'm gonna wait until, actually, you know what? I probably have tons of runes. Oh shit, hello, Forktail. Although it doesn't stand much of a chance against me. A little bit over-leveled it.
Alright, let's collect the spinal fluid and get out of here. Cut into its back, just below the skull.
You don't say.
Gonna tell me which side of the knife to cut with next?
The sharp one. Come on, hurry up.
You know, you could do this. Alright. Anything around for loot? Other than the monster brains and junk and stuff. Doesn't look like there's anything back here. So, I guess we are on our way. Yeah, let's go. Let's get out of here. Wait, what's over in this general area? It's very dark back here. I'm not seeing any loot or anything, so... Sadly, no sweet items for us. I know, I did find a bunch of actually stuff while I was wandering around. I kind of want to see if any of it's any good. So, Loon looks cool, but it's not very good. Anathema, not very good. Adversary, not very good. That's just straight up garbage. Reaper's Boots, they're okay. I know I picked up some other things, but maybe I didn't. Let's get rid of all of that junk later here. 55 stamina versus 50. This saddle's actually better. This Mastercraft riding saddle is superior to our superior riding saddle. So, now we have slightly more sweet stamina while horsing. Now, we do have a whole bunch of rune stones that we can use. And I can remove them to just... I can remove them at any time by just, getting a blacksmith to pull them out. I think it costs some money, but that's not a huge deal. Or is it? I actually don't know how... I'm going to try it with a fake item first to see how it works with a crappy rune. Because I don't want it to be the case where, because in some games, I don't want to be the case where you put a rune in and you can take the rune out but destroy the weapon, or you can, oh shit, almost ran off the cliff.
Hey, what do you say to a little race? Maybe see who's faster, Roach or Scorpion, and who's the better rider.
Gladly.
Not really a challenge, because I could beat you riding a lame sow. But why not?
You're a lame sow yourself.
You need
First to Kaer
sheaths
Morhen
for your
wins.
swords, damn it. First to where? Oh, Kaer Morhen, okay. So anyways, like I was saying, it feels like one of those events where it could be the fact that you get the rune but you destroy the weapon, or you destroy the weapon, or sorry, or you keep the weapon and destroy the rune to put a new rune back in. So I'm kind of torn on that regard. I don't know whether or not it's worthwhile. Well, it is worthwhile if it does work in the way that I'm hoping it works, and that you just take the rune out for some gold and call it a day. But if it destroys the weapon, then there's absolutely no point putting our good runes into our sword yet. Not until we upgrade it a little more. Is our horse's stamina gonna make it? I'm not gonna break my neck, although I am damn close to losing this race because I'm almost out of stamina. I think I'm gonna make it. You're gonna make it, right, Roach? You got this, Roach. Oh crap! No, he doesn't.
Go.
No! Oh no! No! Who won? I think he won. Well, that sucked. I should have gotten more stamina earlier on. I lost at the end.
Riding a lame sow. Good one.
Underestimated you, or should I say Scorpion. One fast mount.
And I overestimated you. If I'd known it'd be that easy, I'd have bet something on it.
Next time.
Bet you next time. Thing is, I'll win.
Yeah, sure.
Well, we lost our first race ever. Oh. Let's help Yennefer fix the Megascope. I'm wondering if she's even going to be super happy to see us. She wasn't awfully happy with us when we left, so... When we parted ways, I should say. Mostly because I was kind of mean to her, but she did kind of reanimate a dead body, so that's kind of weird. This place is in need of some serious maintenance. Oh, hey, open the door. It's also huge. Can I jump up? Ah, yes, I can. Nice. I don't know if that saved us any time, but maybe it did. Seconds. Every second counts. And we made it last seconds less. Hello, Eskel.
Impressive specimen.
What is that thing?
A month of tracking, stalking. But I finally dropped the son of a bitch.
Congratulations. Can't help wondering, though. Why'd you keep the corpse? Aim to stuff it, hang it above the mantle?
Not a bad idea. Gotta finish the autopsy first, though. This one was quicker than most. Quicker and stronger. Want to examine it thoroughly.
Let me have a look.
Mind if I have a look?
Want to do the honors?
No thanks. You cut. I'll grab a bite to eat.
Wow. Where's the driver's head?
Examine its head.
No, you gotta say it with your mouth full of apple.
Whiskers. Protruding frontal lobe, but that's normal. Long ears. And an earring.
Mm-hmm. Seen that before. Some of them like shiny objects, like magpies.
And in the maw, yellow dull teeth. Missing its upper front teeth. Lower incisors.
Clearly not a flosser. Fine, let's move on.
Let's look at those claws.
Nice claws. 15 inches, I'd say.
They grow its whole life. This one was about 100, 110 years old.
Jesus.
Pretty muscular legs. Calves and feet especially.
Let me tell you, this sucker was fast. 1 second here, there the next. Always in the shadows. Could barely see it.
So how'd you take it down?
Long story. Tell you another time.
Open up its gut, let's do it.
Its gut. interesting.
Bits of undigested food, a few decades worth, looks like. Human hair, a belt buckle, a few coppers, and a gold ring.
Put it in the fire.
To Yennefer. Ought to be as good as new once you polish it a bit.
No thanks. She only wears silver.
That's her loss. Rest is perfectly normal, except for its gnarled liver. Seems like I had a penchant for the blood of drunkards.
Well, that's enough for now.
Think I've seen enough for now. This was an old one. Experienced.
It'd be nice to figure out a way to determine a catacan's age based on its tracks. Avoid running across one like this unprepared.
It would, I agree. But later. See you, Eskel.
Alright, let's go help Yennefer. I'm sure she's gonna be super happy to see us. Oh, hey, Lambert's here. Lambert, what's up?
What's this? Brewing potions?
No. Booze from potato peels.
For my welcome back feast?
Actually more like my farewell feast. Haven't heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I fortify the phylactery with power from the Circle of Elements. Says it's essential to lifting the curse from that monstrosity of yours.
Monstrosity might be Siri.
Realize that monstrosity, as you put it, might be Ciri.
Yeah, I heard.
Mind showing a bit of sympathy?
I call him like I see him. That's how I am.
Fine, I don't want to fight.
Know what? Never mind. Not gonna argue with you.
Right, no time to lose. The monstrosity awaits.
Lambert.
Oh, sorry. The potential Cirilla.
You don't sound too thrilled about this.
Don't sound too thrilled about all
Also, you're
this.
kind of a dick.
I'm not. You know the trek to the Circle's no walk in the park. In more ways than one.
Let me go with you.
Well, might have more spring in my step with the famous white wolf at my side. So, you ready?
Yeah, why not? Let's do this thing. Let's go right now.
No reason to wait. Let's go.
Oh, meant to tell you. Can't get to the Circle through the mountains. Rockslide blocked the pass last spring.
Okay.
So we approach from the pond side, like when we did the trial of the medallion.
Exactly. Remember the way?
Not easily forgotten that.
He who returns with his medallion will prove himself worthy. and
Oh,
may
I went the
set
wrong way.
off on the path.
Vesemir ever hear you impersonate him?
Yeah. Old man can't stand.
Savola's breach. Still haven't patched it up?
Vesemir'd like to. Doesn't bother me though. Not expecting anyone to lay siege, and this way I got a shortcut to the pond.
Shame those Salamander assassins didn't punch a few more holes in our walls.
Or finish the job and reduce these ruins to rubble.
Why? It's a cool castle. It needs a lot of work. We should hire some people to fix it up for us. We have lots of money.
Been
Maybe not that much.
You gonna swim across the pond?
No, I got a boat moored there. You know, for fishing.
Wow. Never took you for the fishing type.
I use bombs. I drop them in and then scoop up whatever floats to the surface.
That makes sense.
No, it doesn't. That's the worst fishing I've ever heard. That's redneck fishing right there. That's dropping TNT in the water and gathering up fish bodies. And it's actually not the explosion that kills the fishes. Well, sort of it is. It's the concussive force. You can't take a lot of concussive force, apparently. From what I've heard anyways, that's may or may not be true. Oh, harpies. Hi, Harpy 1. Actually, you're more like Harpy 2.
Nice shot.
Stay on the ground. Don't fly. No. Stop. Ow. Did you just kick me in the face? That is not cool. I do not approve. Alright, that's several down. I need more power. Let's knock some out of the air. Boom. Get out of the way, you idiot. I'm trying to kill a harpy. I don't have time for your standing in my way. I missed. Apparently, Igni works too. But let's get back to Arid. Arid is cool. Oh, it didn't die. I should probably finish it off. Alright.
Color me impressed. Where'd you learn them tricks?
Learned it from this old master down in Zeracania.
Save that tale for your next sorceress.
Wow, I have quite the reputation for just
Geralt?
laying into sorceresses. Literally. Alright, let's go all the way down. Let's roll, people.
Tell me about Vesemir. Things any better between you?
Seems so. Old man's dropped demoralizing, and I try not to piss him off too often.
Working out well?
Moderately. Castle's pretty big. Easy to stay out of each other's way.
That's a good point. There's no boat. I don't see a boat.
Damn it! Moored it right here, I swear.
Line must have come loose.
Really. Here I thought the boat untied itself to go for a jaunt on its own. Damn it. In this fog, we'll never...
There a storm before I arrived?
Let me think. Yeah, 5 days passed.
Wind must have grabbed the sail, tugged the boat off its mooring. Boat drifted into the bushes.
Well, let's go find the boat. We could just swim, you know. It's not a big pond. Actually, wait. Before I say that, how big of a pond is it? It's a little bit of a big pond. I'd rather take the boat. Drowners. I can recognize them by their sound now. That's really sad. Alright, there's 3 of them down. You know what would be nice? An ally who's also a witcher with a silver sword to help me out here.
Water hag.
Great. Last thing we need.
Well, it wasn't that bad. Ow. Oh, bloody hell. It's not actually dead. Okay, that hurt. Lambert's actually pretty decent. I'll give him that. Where did it go? Stupid bilge hag.
All right. Cave entrance is just opposite. See it? Gotta sail across the pond, go through the cave, climb Troll's Head, and we're there.
Doesn't seem like such an ordeal now, does it?
No. Still gives me the shivers, though. You know only 2 boys returned from my group?
You were the ones who ran into old Spear Tip in the caverns, right?
Mm-hmm.
That still bother you?
That's still gnawing at you?
Gnawing? No. Straight old pisses me off. What the fuck was that trial for? Most who returned from the Circle of Elements died within a year in some swamp, hunting drowners for a crown 30 a head. So exactly what was the point?
Ought to ask Vesemir.
Oh, I have. Many times. Believe you me.
Jump in the boat.
Let's go. Jump in the boat.
All right. I'm taking the tiller, though.
Fine with me.
Because it's my boat, not up for discussion.
Alright, fair enough. You do what you gotta do, man. You gonna go?
Geralt?
I'm in the boat. I am literally in the boat. Let's go.
Geralt? Geralt?
Do I have to sit? Oh, there we go. I have to sit up at the front. I gotcha. I'm pretty sure I could stay standing.
This boat yourself?
Yeah. Something you don't like about it?
Besides the water up to our ankles? Nothing.
Quit whining. It'll make it across the lake.
Provided we don't smash into something first. Barely see the tip of my nose.
What a nice, serene ride to end the day.
Fog's thick as curdled milk.
Never took you for a poet.
Oh, but I am one. Want to hear a limerick?
Sure.
Lambert, Lambert, what a prick.
Not bad.
That's pretty good, actually. That was funny. This is a long boat ride. There we go. Now we're getting some speed.
Fall off a bit. Sails fluttering.
Don't teach your grandma to suck eggs. Right, almost there.
There's things in that lake. Very clearly red circles swimming beneath the boat. Gonna go ahead and guess drowners again. But they could be sirens. Alright, here we go.
Ready for the caverns?
Yeah, why not?
Almost. Before we go inside,
Ugh, drink a dose of cat, I know. Any more words of wisdom? Like, step softly or you'll wake old Spear Tip?
Old Spear Tip's still around?
old Spear Tip's still down there?
Yeah, he is. Unless he's done us a favor and killed over on his own. Could come at us at any moment.
How'd the
Why don't we
ride
kill
go?
him?
Old Spear Tip's a deep sleeper.
Wake him up and you'll sleep deeper. Come on.
Why don't we...
Hear that? Sounds like a kid.
You know this valley's uninhabited except for us. It's gotta be an illusion.
What if it's not?
You can't hear the double sound of it? It's definitely a trap.
Whatever you want to do.
We should investigate just in case.
Just in case.
You know, Vesemir's right. You do poke the damn hive. Almost always. Fine. Let's go.
It's definitely a trap. Let's get our...
Hey, little guy. It's all right. You're safe now.
You can't see the weird double image?
Fine. Consider yourself vindicated. You were right.
Well, well, what do you know?
We can talk about that later. Got the foglets to take care of now. Damn, you're ugly.
There's one. Ow. That one actually hurt me. Oh shit, I'm in the water. Should probably eat something. And maybe get a Quen going. So he was right.
An illusion. Who would have thunk?
You're not gonna let this drop anytime soon, are you?
No, I will not. In fact, whole world should hear about the time the famed Geralt of Rivia was duped like a child. Think we ought to get Dandelion to write a ballad about it. How's that sound?
Better safe than sorry.
When someone's life might be threatened, I'd rather be safe than sorry. Enough said.
Of course, the noble white wolf never abandons a man in need. He's more saint than Witcher.
Changing subjects. Did I see right? Was that boy?
Yeah, one of ours. Must have drowned during his trial. Foglets remembered his voice and appearance.
Charming. Let's get out of here.
Needn't ask me twice. In fact, I didn't even want to come here.
Lambert, enough.
Man, dude's got some attitude. He just doesn't understand how to kill things like we do. Gotta kill all the monsters. That's... It's like Pokemon, but deadlier. Instead of catching them all, you gotta kill them all. Alright, into the cave we go. We are now officially on our way. After that little, side step. Side quest, whatever you want to call it.
Shit, too damn high.
Oops.
Not if I give you a boost. Remember? Part of the trials.
A witcher is a lone hunter.
But even a lone hunter can use a helping hand sometimes. Vesemir.
Ready?
Oh, you fat fuck.
1, 2, 3. You're no feather either. Come on, let's go.
It's the armor, it weighs a lot. Don't be mean. I think we're going to have to kill old Spear Tip in here.
Wall looks a little shaky. Ard, maybe?
And wake old Spear Tip?
What? You afraid?
No, I just think before I act.
Well, I want to wake him. I'm going to kill him too.
Mind not stomping like that.
Relax. I slipped.
We should also probably repair our weapon. Let's see what do we got. Amateur, master repair kit, and amateur. We'll use the amateur one because our steel sword's not that bad. Oh, I guess it's pretty in bad shape. Whatever. It's now at 59. That'll do for now, I guess. Spear tip, where are you? I'm breaking everything.
Bones. Pulverized.
Mm-hmm. Old Spear Tip's never been kind to guests.
I should probably have a cat.
Ugh. Place reeks of mold.
I hear
What do
him.
you expect? Scent of violets?
Would have been nice. Ah, so soft and sweet, just sleeping there. Makes you want to make this moment last forever.
How tough is this thing?
Couldn't care less.
Holy shit, that hurt. Okay. We need to be a little more careful. Wrong spell. You know, Lambert, it would be super nice if you're helping me here. Where's Quinn? There it is. Alright, now we're better off. Get back out. Lambert, you're an idiot. What are you doing? Get a sword out.
You miss me, horse son?
There we go.
You gonna live?
Probably.
Let's get out of here.
Wait. That's for Voltaire, you whore son.
Who's Voltaire?
Voltaire. Who's that?
Don't remember? Little guy. A scar on his chin right here.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
All we can do now. Never made it out of here. Let's go.
Alright, well, we killed him. That was pretty good of us. We are also out of time on our video, so what we're going to do is we are going to call it a day here. Look at that, some chest action. With another repair kit, super important. And, like always, if you guys have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video. We're going to continue on. Oh, there's a sword. It's only magic, though. We will continue on with these trial things in the next video. See you guys then.